Hello, loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we are focusing on a grounding root chakra sequence. So our root chakras are located at the base of the spine, at the base of the body, and this supports us in grounding and focusing on our basic needs of safety, security, food, water, shelter. So just bringing it back to the basics and really feeling grounded through our practice today. So we'll be focusing a lot on connecting with the earth and slowing things down to truly ground and feel balanced and centered. So we'll begin in a brief meditation, closing the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And just taking a moment to arrive, placing your hands on the floor beside you. So connecting with the earth as we sit in brief meditation. Bringing breath and awareness to the root of your spine, where the root chakra and energetic body exists. And from your root, I want you to imagine roots growing from the base of your spine all the way down into the earth. So envisioning yourself like a tree, and these roots grow deeper and deeper into the depths of the earth, of the soil, getting nourishment from the water, from the nutrients in the soil. Feeling stable, secure, and grounded with your roots grown and planted in deep into the ground. And then following those roots all the way back up to the seat, to your root chakra at the base of your spine, and allowing the roots and branches to grow all the way up through your spine and out of the top of your head. Seeing these roots expand beyond the crown into a beautiful tree. Seeing the leaves grow, the shade that it provides you, and feeling safe, grounded, supported, and centered in this moment. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And then slowly opening the eyes. And we'll begin today in child's pose, grounding to the earth. So knees are apart, heels together. We'll walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead down to the mat. And pausing here for some nourishing rounds of breath. Again, connecting to the earth beneath us. Feeling grounded, feeling supported, and feeling safe in this moment. So in child's pose, we are bowed forward in surrender, surrendering to the energy of the earth and surrendering to our healing. On the inhale, walking the hands to the right hand side, exhaling when you get there. Next inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, walking hands to the left hand side, holding there for a few rounds of breath. The inhale brings you back to center. From here, flipping the palms toward the ceiling, bringing the palms to your shoulders as you shift the weight back, getting a stretch through the triceps. Releasing the arms back out and coming up onto all fours. Knees are directly under the hips. We'll walk the hands forward, bringing forehead to the mat, puppy dog or anahata, heart-melting pose. Again, bowing and surrendering to the earth and accepting her support in this moment as forehead and hands and knees and toes meet the mat. Feeling grounded and supported as we stretch through the spine. We'll slowly walk the hands just underneath, coming onto our bellies, rooting and grounding into the earth, bringing the cheek to the mat. Forearms are planted by your sides, spreading fingertips. And again, connecting to her energy and vibration. Feeling supported and feeling strong in this moment. On the inhale, pressing into the hands for a Sphinx pose, gently walking the forearms slightly forward, dropping shoulders from the ears, and just tilting chin slightly up toward the sky. Again, feeling rooted and supported in your pose. Holding for 2 more rounds of breath. On the exhale, gently bringing opposite cheek to the mat, releasing hands by your side, palms facing down, grounding into the earth. Taking a round of nourishing breath here. On the inhale, lifting chest, chin, legs, balancing on the pelvis. Feeling supported as we also build strength. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, opposite cheek meets mat, we come down to the ground. Holding for a round of breath here. And then on the inhale, lifting up again. Chest, arms, and legs. And holding here for 2 extra rounds of breath. Feeling the strength building as we are supported. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, releasing, hands plant down, shifting weight back, coming up onto all fours. From here, we're going to inhale, reaching the right leg behind and just flexing through the foot, activating the glutes. And then slowly release the leg to the ground, feeling the support of the earth. Taking leg across the body, looking over the shoulder, opening up through the side body. Again, all points are connected to the earth. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bringing knee back down. Inhale, left leg extends behind, holding here, foot is flexed. Activating the glutes, activating the core. And then exhale, lowering foot to the ground, taking it across the body, looking over the shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bringing the knee back down. From here, taking some gentle cat-cows. So dropping shoulders from the ears, opening up the chest, chin tilts up. On the exhale, gently rounding the spine, tucking the chin into the chest. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, rounding the spine. So bringing awareness to the hands and your knees and your feet as they are grounded into the earth and allowing that peaceful energy to align with your breath and guide you through your movement. Taking very slow and gentle, mindful movements. Two more rounds here. Pausing here in the center. We'll bring the knees and heels together and have a seat. So shifting the weight back, sitting onto the heels. Again, feeling grounded in our seat, supporting the root chakra. On the inhale, reaching arms up, bending at the right elbow. Opposite hand grabs the elbow, opening up, looking up toward the ceiling. Taking a few nourishing breaths here. Slowly releasing, switching sides, bending left elbow, pressing neck and head into the arm. To really open up through the shoulder, the chest, and stretch through the back. Deep inhale here. Slowly releasing, clasping the hands behind the head. They'll rest at the base of the skull. Inhale, looking all the way up toward the sky. So pressing the back of the head into the hands, opening up through the shoulders, through the chest. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly releasing, hands come down, tucking toes, shifting back into our first downward facing dog. Lowering heels to the mat. Fingertips are spread wide, about shoulder width apart. Feet hip width distance apart, and heels coming down toward the mat. Again, feeling grounded as we hold the pose. From here, option to walk out the dog by bending right knee and left knee, just pedaling out the backs of the legs, keeping toes grounded into the earth. Pausing here in center on the inhale, we'll come forward onto the toes, plank pose. On the exhale, lowering chest. On the inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more rounds of chaturanga, listening to your body and following whatever version your body's asking for today. So inhale to come forward. Exhale, slowly lowering. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 1 more round. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. From here, stepping to the top of your mat and pausing in a forward fold, allowing the body to drape over itself, feeling grounded through the feet as the toes grip the floor. Releasing the neck by gently shaking head yes, gently nodding no. From here, we're going to bend the knees and bring the hands underneath the feet. So fingers point in toward the body, toes come to the base of the wrist. So left hand and right hand, pausing here, again, feeling grounded and centered. On the inhale, option to slightly straighten the legs, just to deepen the stretch through the shoulders. Taking a few nourishing breaths here. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly releasing the hands and lightly bending the knees, coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hands reach at the top. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 3 half sun salutations, very slow and mindful movement. Inhale, reaching up toward the sky. On the exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we slowly rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 2 more times. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 1 more time. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Together we'll rise on the inhale. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, planting hands, stepping legs back. Flow, pause, or rest. Leading in downward dog. From here, we'll inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bringing the leg forward for a low lunge. So dropping the back knees, untucking the toes, and pausing here for a moment. Hands frame the foot, staying connected to the earth. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly coming up into low lunge. First, just bringing the hands to the hips. So really reaching, shifting the weight forward. Hips are squared forward, getting a deep stretch through both of the hips. Ankle is directly under the knee. And from here, we'll inhale to reach the arms up toward the sky. So imagine growing your branches like we did in the beginning of class. So seeing, envisioning the roots from your foot, your knee, every point that is touching the earth, seeing the roots grow into the ground, and then they reach all the way up through the arms. So pausing here for a few more rounds of breath, feeling the strength, the grounding, the centering as we connect with the earth and accept her support. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting the weight back, fingertips come down to the ground, framing the foot, tucking the chin into the chest slightly to deepen the stretch through the back of the leg. One more inhale here. On the exhale, coming forward, hands float to the heart. Pausing here for a breath. And then on the exhale, twisting, elbow meets the knee, spinal twist, looking over the shoulder. Option to charge the pose by tucking back toes, straightening the leg. Again, noticing the points that are touching the earth and feeling the grounding and support. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, lowering knee if lifted, untucking toes, coming back through center. Inhaling here, exhale, planting hands, sending leg back, flow, pause, or rest between the sides. From here, we inhale the left leg high. Exhale, bringing it forward, low lunge, dropping back knees, untucking toes, hands plant to either side of the foot, pausing here. Weight is shifted forward, knee directly over the ankle. And taking a few breaths here. Again, connecting to the vibration, healing and calming vibration of the earth. On the inhale, coming up into low lunge. So hands first come to the hips. We really shift that weight forward, finding our grounded balance between both legs. And then we inhale, reaching arms up, growing our branches, slightly looking up. And holding here for a few rounds of breath as we connect to the strength, the stability, as we stretch and strengthen our physical body. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting weight back, straightening the leg, fingertips plant into the ground. Gently tucking the chin in toward the chest. And getting a stretch through the back of the leg. One more round of breath here. On the inhale, locking hands forward, coming back into low lunge. Inhale, hands to the heart. Holding for a round of breath here. And we'll inhale at center. On the exhale, twisting, elbow meets the knee, looking over the shoulder. Again, option to fire up the pose by tucking back toes, lifting the back leg. So matching what you did on the other side. Two more rounds of breath here. And slowly lowering the knee, untucking toes, coming back through center. Inhale, reaching arms up. On the exhale, planting hands, sending the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Pausing in downward dog. Again, bringing awareness to all the points connected to the earth. And inhaling Mother Earth's grounding and healing energy. On the inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, bringing it forward, warrior two. So coming up into warrior two on the right hand side. We'll inhale the shoulders up to the ears and then exhale, finding our warrior two expression. So first looking at the foundation, making sure that your weight is balanced between both feet. So slightly pressing to the outside edge of the back foot, deep bend in the front knee. Again, feeling the strength of the pose. Bringing awareness to the root chakra that lives at the base of your tailbone. And connecting to the strength and security of our basic needs. Food, water, shelter, and community or family. Knowing that with all those basic needs, you have everything that you need to survive and to thrive. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down, side angle. So feeling that long line of energy from the back toes all the way up through the side body, reaching and releasing all the way out through the fingertips. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back, warrior two. Inhaling here. Exhale, flipping palms, exalted warrior. Really reaching for the back of the mat. And again, feeling the opening and the support of the earth. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back to warrior two. From here, shifting the feet so that we're in a wide-legged stance. We'll inhale here, bringing the hands to the hips. On the exhale, slowly bending forward, bringing hands to the ground, planting the hands in the ground, letting the head hang. So just doing a basic wide-legged forward fold here. No fancy business, just connecting to the earth. So planting hands and feet, feeling supported as we stretch and nourish mind, body, and soul. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently bending the knees, bringing hands up to the thighs, coming up with a straight spine, and finding ourselves back in warrior two. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, sending the leg back. Option for flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting in downward dog. From here, lifting the left leg high. Exhale, bringing leg forward, warrior two. Inhale, winding up. And again, first focusing on that foundation. So balancing weight between both feet, pressing to the outside edge of the back foot. We inhale, bringing the shoulders up to the ears and settling into the pose. Bringing awareness to both feet as they are connected and rooted into the earth. Carrying that energy and that grounding support all the way to the root chakra, all the way up through the spine, through the crown of the head. And allowing yourself to be both strong and supported in the same moment. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down to knee, side angle. Holding here for 2 more rounds of breath. Really feeling the opening and expansion through the side body. One more inhale here. On the exhale, floating back, warrior two. From here, flipping palm, reaching for the back, exalted warrior. Keeping that deep bend in the front knee. And feeling the strength as we are grounded into the earth. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back, warrior two. From here, again, shifting the feet, this time toes plant out. And we're just going to inhale, pausing, coming into goddess pose. So doing whatever you'd like with the arms. And holding here, feeling grounded, feeling stable, feeling centered. So again, bringing up that root all the way through the root chakra, all the way through the spine, up through the crown of the head, and feeling the strength in the alignment as we hold. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we're just going to do 5-pointed star, really reaching for the sky. Legs are straight, activating through the core. And again, imagining those branches, those roots from the bottom of the feet, branches coming out from the tips of the fingers, and feeling rooted and grounded in this moment. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, finding warrior two. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands come down, flow, pause, or rest. Meeting in downward dog. From here, stepping, inhaling to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, taking a seat, we're going to float the arms back, reaching arms back. Feet are hip-width distance apart, releasing the tailbone into chair pose. So again, connecting the feet with the ground, bringing your awareness and focus there as we strengthen while being supported. 2 more rounds of breath here. And slowly straightening the legs, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, we're going to take a step. So feet are just wider than hip width distance, and we're going to take a seat into our squat, our Muladhara eagle pose. So feet can be forward or slightly tilted out, just finding your expression of your squat today. The goal is to bring the hands to the heart, press open the knees with the elbows, and straighten the spine. So this is a beautiful pose to activate that root chakra. So activate our sense of security, safety, groundedness, peace. And again, feet planted into the earth. So we'll simultaneously absorb that healing, grounding, and peaceful energy of Mother Earth. A few more rounds of breath here. Option to close the eyes, bringing the awareness within. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bringing the hands back, we're going to take a seat. So bringing the soles of the feet together, knees come out towards the ground, walking the feet out just a little bit for a butterfly pose. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin into the chest, allowing gravity to pull you down, surrendering to the pose. On the inhale, slowly coming up through center, and we'll gently come onto our backs. So we'll plant the feet into the earth, staying grounded, slowly supporting ourselves by coming down onto our backs. Arms will be by our sides, palms facing down into the earth. We'll gently tuck the shoulder blades underneath the shoulders, and we'll go into a bridge flow. On the inhale, we'll lift the hips up toward the sky. On the exhale, slowly lowering them back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. On this last one, inhaling to lift, we're going to hold here for a few rounds of breath. Again, palms are planted into the ground, feet are grounded in the earth. So feeling the support as we do our inversion today. Bringing awareness to the strength and stability of the root chakra at the base of your spine as you activate the muscles around it to lift the hips. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, very slowly lowering the hips back to the ground. We'll inhale, tucking the knees all the way into the chest, arms wrap around. From here, just gently shifting the weight from side to side, massaging out the lower back. And slowly releasing, we'll inhale the right leg into the ground, left leg extends, grounded into the earth. We'll open up the hips by pulling the knee out towards the elbow. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bringing it across the body, spinal twist. Right arm reaches out by the side. Flipping the palm down onto the earth to feel connected and grounded, safe and secure. And taking a few nourishing breaths here. On the next inhale, coming through center, switching sides, releasing right leg to earth, inhaling left knee in toward the body. With the left hand pulling, opening up the hip and pulling that knee out toward the shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bringing leg across the body, releasing the arm, spinal twist on the other side, flipping the palm down to hold the earth, connect with the earth. And a few nourishing rounds of breath here. On the next inhale, coming back to center, we'll bring the knees together, planting the feet onto the ground. On the inhale, opening up the legs for reclined butterfly or Supta Baddha Konasana. Arms are going to come by your sides at a 90-degree angle and allowing them to rest into the earth. So this is a pose, opening the heart, connecting root to the ground. So in this moment, with each cycle of breath, I want you to inhale the peaceful, grounding, and healing energy of the earth beneath you, allowing yourself to be fully supported, grounded, and aligned in this moment. Two critical things when we're focusing on grounding. One is to align body, mind, and heart to this present moment, which we do with the guidance of our breath and our movement on our yoga mats. So being here now, inviting body, mind, and heart to this moment, bringing awareness within and connecting deep with our truth. When we lead from love, lead from truth, which exists in our hearts, we show up fully aligned in our lives. And the second piece, feel grounded, centered, and supported and safe, is to receive support and security and safety from family, from community, receive love, receive guidance, ask for help when needed. A few more rounds of breath here, allowing yourself to be held and supported by the earth. And keeping the eyes closed, gently pressing yourself onto your side. Top arm plants into the ground, connecting these final moments, the peaceful and healing energy. And slowly pressing yourself up, keeping the eyes closed, into a comfortable seated position. We'll inhale the right hand to the root. So just putting your hand just below the navel, below the womb space, all the way down to the root. We'll inhale the left hand to the heart. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And taking these final moments to feel centered, to feel grounded. And envisioning again those roots going deep into the earth. The branches growing all the way into the sky through the crown of the head. And imagine yourself as a tree, rooted, grounded, and strong. And repeating the affirmation, I am safe, I am grounded, and I am at peace. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed that grounding practice. Whenever you're feeling out of alignment, a beautiful thing is to just connect with the breath, bring awareness within, and root, ground, planting hands onto the earth, going out, getting outside, standing in the grass, allowing your feet to connect with the earth's energy. The earth is so healing and so beautiful, and she holds us, she supports us. So always getting out in nature, grounding, feeling supported. Sending you all lots of love.